Pretty wet start to the day. I've been up since 2 a.m. Been walking for about 8 hours. Completely hit the brick wall coming up the pass about 4 hours in. And we hear this loud roar, and it turns out to be an avalanche. So I'm alone, which is pretty scary, and I've run out of water. Pretty wet start to the day. I've been up since 2 a.m. Been walking for about 8 hours. The approach to Pincher Pass is just like 3,000 feet of elevation, and it goes straight up for 8 miles. On the way up, I've had the sketchiest snow traverse I've ever done. Every half a mile or so, there was quite an interesting water crossing. Our shoes have been just wet ever since this morning. Ooh. And they're completely wet now. Completely hit the brick wall coming up the pass about 4 hours in to the climb. I just cried for no reason. I had some coffee, some food, a nap, and a crap, and I feel pretty good now. Here we are preparing for Glen Pass. We've come most of the way already, and we just have that little bit to go, and the pass is right up there somewhere. The sun is out and it's melting the snow that we're walking on right now, so it could be quite dangerous. Made it to the top, Glen Pass. As we go further north and drop into the valleys of the John Muir Wilderness, water crossings start to add challenges in addition to the snow, the altitude, and the huge food carries. We've made it halfway up California, but there is still hundreds of miles of snow walking ahead of us. We come to a pretty tricky crossing, water crossing, and it appears we either go a couple of miles down that way, or we either do a rock climb somewhere up there, or we swim this lake at the shortest point, which I really don't want to do because it's pretty freezing. So we'll see what happens, and I might let someone else go first on this one.
Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter, the colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy.
So we're just about to do Mather Pass. We're at the bottom of the steep bit, and we are putting on our crampons, and we hear this loud roar, and it turns out to be an avalanche. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Look at all these avalanches. No ice axe is gonna save you there. If that one of those starts going. The descent from these passes become more and more fun as we do more and more daring glissades and boot skiing where we can. After this point, I leave this trail family behind to go solo once again, which obviously turns out to be definitely not the brightest idea I could have done. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Support me to